So this is really addicting, and I'm just gonna roll with it. The name of the game is scoop up as many dangerous weapons as you possibly can, drop them down the chute, and throw them at the enemy, hopefully murdering each and every one. When that fails, pick up even more dangerous weapons and proceed to throw them at the enemies while adding shields for ourselves to hopefully keep us reasonably safe. Once I pick up with 2 claws, everything refreshes. The enemies are now getting ready to attack me for 14 damage. We're gonna attack them first, dropping a big sword down the way, so that's gonna hurt him. And start to hurt the second, only 7 damage coming my way. Which we already have 5 shield to block, but if I can manage to pick up a few more shields, we'll block all of that damage while stabbing him 3 small times. And since he's just looking to put a bunch of shield back on, let's just see if we can pick up a bunch of these knives and throw them all at him. I think this is going to be quite an easy battle. As a reward, we're going to get the bomb. Gives you the bomb buff, explodes after 3 turns, deals 30 damage to all enemies. And if you're wondering how much damage 30 damage is, it's as much as all of these enemies have. So we're right away going to drop that bomb in. Now we just need to survive long enough for that to go off. So we can probably just use bombs to carry us through this entire thing. We just put an extra 10 shield on. We have 25 out of the 24 damage we have coming our way. And the best part is, it looks like we can actually just stack up the bombs if we want to. So we can grab a couple shields and then we grab a bomb and a shield if we felt so inclined. The trick now though is I actually needed to grab 3 shields there. I only got 2. So we're going to take just a little damage, but it's worth it in pursuit of the bombs. Also going to do a little stabbing on this one, but we're going to stab them before we explode them. Again, we're going to take 4 damage, but then the bombs will hopefully go off and they're dead. And we found something rare and shiny, a great sword. Attacks all enemies for 10 damage. Yes. We also got a bonus room where I get a little bit of health and a magic item. Increase the range of magnets by 20%. Well, these guys are about to hit me for 18 damage, so I'm going to try and pick up actually a whole bunch of things. I mostly just wanted some block, but I'll take some stabbing as well. Not sure I'm going to get a hold of the greatsword from this angle. It's a little bit clunky to grab. Actually, we got it and a whole bunch of stuff, so that worked out great. More block and big stabbing. Although I should probably prioritize grabbing the bomb every single turn, just because the bomb is inevitably going to go off and pretty much win everything for us. Okay, we're just going to grab a whole bunch of stabbers for this poor last guy. He's getting death by 1,000 cuts. I also really like Battle Axe. Attacks the nearest enemy for 15 damage, removes its block. That just hits so hard, and if it can remove something's block, we can continually do damage. I'm thinking that's going to be good for things like the boss, which is currently trying to power up. So we're going to drop the bomb into play right away, because if this lasts more than 3 turns, we'll do additional 30 damage. The boss also has a thing, spikes, that's going to hurt me when I hurt it, so we're going to put some shield on to hopefully block some of that, and then we're going to drop a giant axe on its head. So instead of taking damage, my shield should eat that, and it takes damage. And then we drop a couple shields. We're going to grab our big axe one more time just because it's funny. Then we're going to hit it with the axe and the damage goes on. The bomb is also ready to go off any moment now, which will be an additional 30 damage. It's up to 10 damage of spikes, which we've eaten. The bomb went off. It's almost dead. One more hit. Maybe more than one more hit, but we need to put up some shield before we do anything. Didn't mean to grab both of the great weapons plus the stabber. That's actually going to do 10 damage to me. If you only pick up a single item in a turn, it gets used twice. That's going to apply to both of my great sword and my great axe. And both of these clowns aren't going to attack me right away, so I'm going to try and grab just the axe. I don't know how I managed to get away with that. That's going to hit twice for 30 damage. If I also manage to get just the greatsword, that would hit everything for 20 damage. Everything. That's actually really overpowered. Normally at this point, we'd be standing against 15 damage, but we're about to take off 30 HP, so we can throw any weapon at that idiot and kill him at this point. Then the battle is already done. Oh, it's giving me another greatsword. How could I not take that? There is a lot of damage coming back my way currently. So I'm thinking the best way to defeat that is just kill everything before it attacks me. That's going to hit twice for apparently 19 damage. So we're going to hit them again to finish off 2 of the little ones, and we're only taking 10 damage after our shield is broken. And then it's just one big fuzzy bear to kill. Even swinging the sword only once, he's dead. And I'm at the forge, so we can actually upgrade our sword. Attacks all enemies for 15 damage. We don't have the money for that. That is really sad. So we need lots of money, because we can upgrade a lot of things. Unfortunately, we can't, so we're just leaving. This battle, the swords is really in a great place to grab. I tried to get the bomb and a couple shields to just protect me, but that didn't work out, so we'll try and just grab just the sword anyway out of there. Very carefully, that actually worked. Swords going out twice. These legendary greatswords are kind of the key to just speedrunning the game. We make everything look easy because that thing's dead. If we can manage to scoop a few of these items out. Why are there spike bombs down there? Oh, I take damage when I collect those. That's okay. I'll just pick up my greatsword instead and murder the fish and we move on. Next battle, we got 3 enemies coming at us. I'm very carefully going to scoop up just the sword. That's going to be a really good start because that's going to hurt everything big. There's only one thing trying to attack me. If I can hit it with the axe, it dies. We dropped the axe on the way over, so we're going to take a little bit of damage here. And now we have a lot of damage coming back our way, and okay, we did at least manage to get the sword going, so that's something. He's got 1 HP. We need some shield. I just grabbed a whole bunch of actually knives and shield. That's good. I think it's going to kill the first guy, so it knocked off a lot of our damage, and we're only going to take 10 damage. See, it's just all about the offense here. We just need the sword going as much as possible. If the sword goes, we win. Yeah, especially when we can mix it in with some other things now and then, but that's going to wipe out everything. Another legendary. Heals you for 10 health when collected. Yes. No, we're fighting some kind of knight. Didn't mean to grab that, but we got a bad layout. I'm actually really annoyed by how this corner stuff landed, but at least we got that going now. We'll get some damage on him for 300. I'm going to need some shield weapons probably at some point, because mostly we're just all out offense all the time. And that kind of works out. Like right now I'm going to grab a shield and a bomb. That's going to negate his damage while setting up a bomb to go in 3 turns. And he's got a cool perk where his blocks do not reset in between turns, but we got a giant axe that can remove all of his block. Plus I have these really big swords that hit for a lot of damage. And I need to remember too that if I pick up like this shield, it would go off twice anyway. We're going to take 3 damage here. We stacked up a little more shield. This is actually going to be kind of a hard fight, but we got lots of bombs ready to go off. Just about done the fight. This has been a little bit humbling because I clearly need more defensive capabilities. The all-out offense, as it turns out, isn't the greatest strategy. These healing potions have actually saved me because they've kept me in the fight for long enough. Couple more hits and we should have him about defeated. 13 HP left. If I can manage to scoop out this greatsword without anything else, which I failed to do. Actually, I think he's still dead there anyway, as long as he doesn't have a lot of armor. Finally. We're going to start each fight with 3 strength. That's an extra 3 damage. We should finish fights all the quicker. And I luckily got healed after that boss fight, so now we can go back to just murdering everything. So now we're going to do huge damage to both of these idiots. But we're also going to receive some damage. Luckily, I can scoop in some very small heals, but we'll get through this. As long as I can keep scooping my greatsword out of things, we're going to make this all look very easy. They've managed to poison me. I probably should try to scoop that heal out. Instead, we'll just murder that crocodile. I've also come to the shredder. We're going to take out some of these things that are just taking up some space that actually costs a lot of money. We're going to take out 2 of the little knives, and then that just leaves more of the good stuff to land in our thing. You see a small spring in the middle of the room. It emits a faint glow. We're going to take a bath. We gain 10 health. We're also being stared down by quite a bit of damage. I'm going to do the natural bold play and try and kill everything before they hurt me, which I think we can probably get away with here because that's going to kill most of everything. Believe it or not, I think the best way to do this is to try and grab just the axe. Oh no, that's so much damage coming my way. That's not great. I thought the axe would hit this one and then only that damage would hit me, but that all failed miserably. So we're going to try this again, grabbing a whole bunch of stuff. Please keep that sword. Now we get some heals and we kill most of everything. Well, we defeated the battle. We took way too much damage, but now we got a chance for some heals. There's some cool things here. I just want some heals for now. Increase max health by 2 for each 10 coins you have. We'd only get an extra 4 health. I'd rather just be healthy. Time for a boss fight, so we're going to start throwing crap into the machine and see how this goes. And for now, he's mostly just got a big arrow pointing up to all the things I'm going to hurt him with. He's acknowledging it. We got a double sword. Not sure what happened there, but double sword is big damage. He also has mirror times 10, reflects the next attack, or debuff to the attacker. So we got to be careful what we hit him with. So we're probably going to build up shield. I really hope the bomb, that's a bomb times 2, doesn't reflect on me. We're going to assume it doesn't, and we're going to drop another bomb and some shields into the thing and just sort of hope for the best. This, is where having too much offense can be a problem, because no matter what we grab, we're almost always grabbing a sword, and it's a water turn. Well, since we have a bomb right here, okay, the bomb sinks really fast when given a chance, and oh, does the fluff hurt? Okay, the fluff is hurting us back. So we need to be really careful what we're grabbing. We got some fluffs, which is actually going to hurt us quite a lot in return, but we got some heals to put our health back. That might save us. Didn't realize he was also doing 20 damage. The bomb hurt us too. Uh-oh. Those bombs are doing a lot of damage to us, so I'm not actually really sure how to deal. We got just a complete wrong build for dealing with this guy, because we're just constantly eating damage now. We're going to get some health and shield here. Like, there's almost nowhere I can grab where I'm not grabbing fluff. There, we got some shields at least, so that's hopefully going to protect us a little bit, but yeah, we're running into problems. He did just take a giant bite, I think, of a bomb there. I'm actually hoping oh, he doesn't have the thing anymore. I really just wanted to get a double heal if I could, but instead we hit him with, actually, because of our extra strength, we're hitting the fluff for 5 damage. So actually, these big clusters of fluff and stuff are actually really dangerous. So if we could throw all of this in there, we're going to do a lot of damage at him, plus a bomb, which is probably actually detrimental to us. His reflect is back on, but I was really hoping to snatch just the healing flask for myself. It's really hard to grab that. In times like this, I don't really have an option. Like, we put shield on, but we're going to hurt ourselves with that anyway, so like it comes out to a net loss anyway, because he's about to do big damage to us. We need a whole bunch of shields. I'm hoping we could get a hold of 3 of them there. We'll have to settle for 2, and that's just going to be good enough. That bomb's also about to go off and hurt maybe both of us. Nope, just me. Okay, I'm going to grab a whole bunch of fluff, a little bit of shield. We're just, oh, that's going to hurt me. I didn't realize he still had reflect on. So that was stupid.